What's going on, guys? Welcome into another episode of
Milk Dogs.
And before we start off, I want to sit there and say, hey, Gage paid up that $1. Ooh, woo, woo. There it is. There it stands.
Those fucking Bears, dude.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
2 weeks ago, but...
Yeah, took him 2 weeks to pay me $1, guys.
I'd find
We're
one.
getting out there strong, though.
Starting off things hot this week.
On the weekly picks. We forgot to announce that it was weekly picks.
We'll read the title. The Patriots versus the Steelers. Why can't we get a good primetime game? Monday's game was good.
Monday's game was good, and everybody thought it was going to be bad.
Yeah, and then I don't think this will be good. Can you tell me otherwise?
No. You know what's crazy on this? I don't know who you're going to take.
I was about to take the Pats.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Ooh!
Because Mitch Trubisky is not good. The Steelers have a solid defense, but we also seen the Patriots have a solid defense holding them Chargers to 6 points.
Dicker the kicker,
the
baby.
only guy that can score on the team, Dicker the kicker.
Amen, brother. I'm taking the Patriots. That's a controversial take, but no Pickett, no chance. Sorry.
I mean, that's not...
I mean, even with Pickett, their offense still isn't that good, but with Trubisky?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're going to be able to move the ball a little bit, but I don't know, dude.
Patriots good at a rush defense.
Yeah, their defense is solid. I mean, and the Steelers don't really have a strong run game because Najee Harris really isn't that good.
They used the shit out of him last week, though.
I know. I mean, he's just not good. They're basically, what they're doing is they're just putting it out there on the game film that, hey, bro, you're not good. And then they're going to release him, and then no one's going to pick him up. That's literally what's going to happen to his career.
I just hope he has one breakout game so they can get something for him.
Yeah.
But we're taking Pats.
Pats all the way.
Moving on to another mid-game. The Buccaneers versus the Falcons. Who are we taking, Trey? Desmond Ridder starting for the Falcons.
Dude. I want to take the Bucs, but they struggled against the Panthers. And then the Falcons.
Yeah. I mean, they did, but the Falcons also kind of struggle against the Jets.
Yeah, but at least the Jets have a good defense. The Panthers don't. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I want to take the Falcons because, Bijan out here. But at the same time, Mike Evans, despite having mediocre quarterback play, he's still showing that he's an elite wide receiver in this league.
Dude, he's crazy, dude.
And Rashad White's been kind of blowing up recently. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they're both doing good.
So, I'm going to give it to the Buccaneers. I don't know if their defense is good. I don't watch them that often. Is their defense good, the Bucs?
Yeah. I mean, they're all right. They're not elite, obviously. I mean, the elite teams are like the Steelers and the Browns that don't have quarterbacks. But
that's why their record's so high, yeah.
Dude, I'm going to give it to the Bucs too. I just don't think the Falcons
there we go.
have the offensive power to put up points.
This is going to be a good one, I think. I think this will be a solid one.
I think the Ravens just going to win this pretty easily. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but
no, it won't be a blowout
by at least double digits, like 10 points.
Really?
Yeah, 10. They might score 2 touchdowns late, get like a late touchdown, get up by 10
okay.
to,
I'm going to give it to the Ravens, but I think the Rams are going to try to hold their own, honestly.
I mean, I love Puka Nacua. He's just awesome.
Kyron
Williams, fine.
Like, all the rookies they got this year are just explosive.
Yeah.
Tutu, too?
Yeah. And I just don't think Stafford and them can...
Stafford's old, man. I don't think
they can keep up with what the Ravens are going to put out.
And the Ravens' defense is just loaded,
and they're coming off a bye. So
they're ready.
Rested. They didn't even have to leave. They didn't have to leave their house to go to the game. They're just staying at home.
Taking the Ravens. This is an interesting one because the Bears are finding their way since Fields been back. They've been playing pretty solid. And the Lions have been kind of like up and down recently.
Dude, the Lions have been playing real shitty here, like these last 3 games.
All their wins these last 3 games have been comebacks.
Well, I mean, they didn't beat us.
Yeah, but like they've been trailing most of these wins.
Yeah, I mean, like they trailed the Bears all the way up till the last minute of the game.
Yeah,
and then they lost to us, and then they went up 21-0 on the Saints, and then let them come back, and they only beat them by 6. I'm like,
I don't know what they're doing. Like they're a good team. I don't know what's going on over there.
Dude, Jared Goff doing Jared Goff shit. That's why the Rams got rid of him.
The turnovers.
The turnovers have been costly. I mean, dude, he's been turning the ball over left and right.
Yeah.
He's looking like Oprah Winfrey out here.
You get a ball.
You get a turnover, and you get a pick. Here's a fumble. Who cares?
He might be handing out all the turnovers, but I'm still taking Lions, man.
Yeah. I'm probably just doing this because...
Fuck the Bears?
No, because I need this. I need the Bears to win this game. I need the Bears to win this game.
I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I don't think they do.
The fact that they were beating them at Detroit, most of the game, I think Justin Fields and them and their the Bears defense have turned it on here recently. They have. I mean, dude, they made Josh Dobbs look like a chump out there. Dude, 4 picks.
I'm scared to watch. We'll be talking about him later, but I'm scared to watch that game.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he threw 4 fucking interceptions on against these guys.
Granted, a lot of them were because of his own players just batting the fucker in the air.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, it's still 4 picks.
Yeah, for real.
10 years from now, you won't know that they got batted in the air.
No, they're like, remember that time?
Yeah, he threw 4 picks.
I'm taking the Lions, Trey.
I'm taking the Bears.
Wild. Shout out to Andrew.
Shout outs to Andrew taking your boys, and Cam, and Jake, and Brian.
This game is interesting. I don't know if Browning can do what he just did on Monday, but he kind of turned a new leaf on Monday. The first time we saw him, whenever Joe Burrow went down, he played like shit.
No, he played okay in the relief of him. The next game against the Steelers, he played like shit.
That's what I meant, like his first start.
Yeah, his first start. The game where Burrow got hurt, it was against the Ravens.
Yeah, they weren't winning that anyway.
And he played okay. And then like the one against the Steelers, he played like shit. And then he just, I don't know, dude. He only missed 6 passes,
dude,
against the Jags.
Granted, the dude was like not throwing down the field at all. They were like 2-3 yard passes, and Chase was doing Chase things. Except for that one touchdown. That one touchdown, he threw about 20 yards to him.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a play.
Dude, Chase is incredible, dude. Chase
is just insane. There was a few really solid throws that he had in there.
Yeah.
But overall, like, it was like what a backup would do. It's not like a star. But, I mean, the Colts also have a backup, and they've been playing pretty good with him. And they got Zach Moss.
Gardner Minshew likes turning the ball over, too.
He does.
He loves turning the ball over.
His last name should have been Pickett.
Yeah. Everybody, Jared Pickett. Minshew Pickett.
But the Colts are missing JT. Shots to Trey.
Fuck JT. Mr. IR.
Zach Moss, still really solid running back. I'm going to give it to the Colts.
I don't know, dude. Playing in Cincy, they just had a solid performance.
Yeah, but the Bengals, like, whenever the fans get pissed in Cincy, they boo the shit out of their own team. Have you heard them? They get fucking loud. Like the beginning of the season when they just kept losing.
Yeah.
Booing the shit out of them.
Well, I mean, they were booing because Joe Burrow made all that money, and he would look like shit right out of the gate. Remember, we were all looking for Joe Burrow, like, where's Waldo out here?
We're still looking for him. Where is he? On the sidelines.
But you're telling me the Colts are a better team than the Jags? Because Trevor Lawrence didn't get hurt till the very end of the game.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean...
That's what you're telling me?
I'm thinking Browning was a fluke Monday. I'm thinking it was a fluke. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you've had one good game, one bad game, and you had a half that was pretty solid. So you've had more solid footage from him than non-solid footage.
I'm still giving it to the Colts. I think the Colts defense is not the best, but not horrible. I think the Bengals defense is worse. And
dude, I'm gonna tell you exactly like I told everybody that's a Colts fan, right?
Go ahead.
I think the Colts winning is awesome for the Colts, right? But at the same time, it's bad because Anthony Richardson next year, right? He comes in
I heard this
from injury, right? He comes in and he's playing like shit, right? They go 2-5, 2-6.
Gardner Minshew led us through the playoffs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a bad thing. I mean, if he comes in and balls out and they go to playoffs, then it doesn't matter.
He has promise. The dude looked good when he was playing.
I mean, you're putting pressure on Anthony Richardson coming back. He's going to be like, dude,
he didn't get a full year.
Gardner Minshew did it without JT and, just with a less dynamic skill set because he doesn't really run.
I mean, he has like one rushing touchdown this season. That's about it. Who you taking? Taking the Bengals? I figured.
Yeah.
Oh, the battle of the non-starting QBs.
Do you take Joe Flacco?
Nope.
Or, I mean, Trevor Lawrence has a
he didn't. I don't think he's playing.
Slight chance.
He didn't even go to practice today.
I mean, most people don't go to practice on Wednesdays.
Yeah, but it's not looking very promising.
Most people don't go to practice the first couple of days.
If he plays, hell yeah. But I feel like they're 8-4. They're playing against Browns team who's been like kind of shit lately. I think if he needs to sit this game out, he can, and they can still probably pull it off.
So you're taking Beathard than them.
I'm taking the Jags, yeah.
All right, I'm taking the Jags as well.
Okay.
Joe Flacco, he looked okay, and then his deep throws are not there. Dude, he was overthrown by like 20 yards. I saw. Terrible. I'm like, okay, dude.
The one touchdown he had, he threw to Jerome Ford, and Jerome Ford did all the work.
Yeah.
He just screamed fast.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to do as a backup. You're supposed to get it to the playmaker. That's why, you sit there and said
Browning just throwing at the 1 yard line of chase.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to get it to the playmakers, let them make plays.
That's fair. But Jags.
Yeah, Jags. Saints. Texans. You're telling me you're going to take the Jets.
Zach Wilson. Taking the Jets. I love Stroud, but I think... Have you seen all the social media shit coming out about Zach Wilson? About how people were... it was a leak that he said he was not wanting to play. Like...
Yeah.
But do you know who said that shit?
Probably Boyle.
Boyle. And then they fired his ass. And and Aaron Rodgers came out about it. It was saying that people were assassinating his character and that he's a really big fan of Zach and he loves Zach.
Well,
I feel like Zach deserves a comeback. And what better way to do it against a really good Texans team?
Dude.
I'm taking the underdog.
So, like, Zach Wilson, right? He's been in the league. This is his third year.
Oh, I know.
So, like,
his
his
never looked that
character
great.
has already been made before Rodgers got there. Okay? His character's already been made. The MILF Hunter. Okay?
Amen,
He's
brother.
out there sleeping with his mom's best friends and shit. Like, it's already been made. Like,
listen,
it's
man.
Not because Tim Boyle's like, oh, he just don't want to play. I mean, did you watch the game? He looked on the sideline like, man, I don't really want to get in there. Like, I would have said the same thing. Bro, he don't want to get back in there. Every time he goes out there, he gets booed by his fans. You're going back home? Oh, man, you're going to be booed by his fans again.
Go to Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
I'm not putting money on it.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing it for the dude's confidence. The Jets aren't making the playoffs. Let's be realistic. But I think it would be cool if they get a win. I don't know.
Dude, I'm just saying the Texans are too high powered right now.
Oh, I don't disagree.
It's gonna be tough.
This is just my underdog pick.
I get it, but it's gonna be tough to
Let's
beat them.
it. Let's go on to the Vikings versus the Raiders. Justin Jefferson is not 100% playing this week, but it's probably a good 70-80% that he's playing.
I'm taking the Raiders.
I was going to take the Raiders.
Josh Dobbs, the last time we seen him, he literally looked like Josh Dobbs that he's been in his whole career before this season. Okay, like the first, what was this, week 14? Yeah, so the first 12 weeks of the season, first 11 weeks of the season, Josh Dobbs, none of us have ever seen. Week 12, that's Josh Dobbs. Okay? So Josh Dobbs is back into reality. He's gonna go to NASA, probably fucking fly some shit out to space.
Smart dude.
He's a smart dude. Okay,
he's a backup quarterback.
He's a backup. He's a glorified backup quarterback.
And Aiden O'Connell, I feel like every game he plays, he gets a little better. I'm not saying he's like insane, but he's like not that bad.
I just trust the Raiders defense more than I do the Vikings defense.
Max Crosby is a goat.
So like the Raiders offense, you got Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams has played the Vikings many times in his career.
Honestly, he'll probably have a big game.
He knows how to slam. Okay, so and then Josh Jacobs, right? They just started getting their running game back. Yeah. And they want to get that embarrassment they had against the Chiefs before they had their bye week. Right there at 14-0, and then they let them score 31 points on them.
Yeah.
So they want to get that out of their mouth.
I'm going Raiders.
Going Raiders.
Moving on to potentially one of the better games this week. The Seahawks versus 49ers. If the Seahawks played like they did last week, this game has a really high chance of being really fun and pretty close. However, what did the 49ers have, Trey? The best defense in the league, and it's not even close.
Point-wise, it's not. They're ninth.
Really?
They're ninth. Damn. I just looked at them.
That's actually insane, considering all the talent they have on that roster.
Yeah.
I would, if you told me, or made me guess, I would have never guessed that.
They don't get turnovers.
I thought they were top 3 guys.
They are solid at like stopping yardage. They don't get turnovers, so that makes you lower on the list.
Okay.
But the Seahawks, right? They want to get that embarrassment against them 2 weeks ago on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but last week they played through the embarrassment, though.
I get that.
They played insane. Do you think Geno can play that good again?
But did they
against
play,
the 49ers?
Did they play insane, or did they expose fucking Bland? I'm pretty sure they exposed Bland because my God,
he got a pick,
dude. He got toasted. My God,
there was a lot of times where he got
toast crunched on his ass.
Don't make that one into a short.
Make that one into it. No, but he got cinnamon toast crunched.
Listen, man, there's not much to talk about for me. Even if Kenneth Walker comes back, I'm not giving it to the Seahawks.
I'm not either, but I just don't think Purdy is fucking good. I
think he's better than Geno.
Dude, you talk about Beathard, right? Or not Browning, right? Doing the screen passes.
Oh,
that's all he does to Debo.
Do you know what the 49ers
plays?
Do you know what the 49ers lead in?
What?
I think they're the number 1 team with the most explosive plays.
Well, yeah, no shit.
And they're the number 1 team yards after catch.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Debo Samuel is a fucking playmaker.
Yeah.
Kittle, playmaker.
Yeah.
CMC, playmaker.
Yeah.
Ayuk, he's a deep ball man.
Yeah.
The dude's fucking out there.
Yeah.
He'll catch that shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got those 3 making plays, and all you got to do is get them a 2-yard pass, a 1-yard pass. As long as your linemen can get over there fast enough, you make them fast enough to get over there, dude, it's fucking stupid.
I would have probably agreed with you until I saw how dominant they looked against the Eagles. Purdy was making hella good throws.
I called that.
I know.
Because they circled it from the NFC Championship game. They got embarrassed in front of the world, okay? They were the only game on. They got embarrassed in front of the world. They circled that game probably with like 50 different colored markers to let everybody know. They probably highlighted the shit out of that. Kyle Shanahan was like, look, motherfucker, if we lose this game, you all are fucking out. I don't give a fuck.
Because I'm going to get drunk if we lose this game.
Yeah. So, dude, that's what they did. Debo, they all hold grudges, okay? Debo is one of those people that he's petty. He holds a grudge, okay? So, like, that embarrassment, right? Kittle was pissed after the NFC Championship game. He's like, why are we talking? We didn't have a fucking quarterback. Like, that's what he goes, you want me to tell you how we felt? We didn't have a quarterback because they both got hurt. Like, yeah, we lost the game. So they were fucking pissed. Okay? They held that in. Then they held that in. And they held that in. And then they're like, week 13, we're just going to let it all blow out on this motherfucker.
But Purdy still had to make plays.
Not really. Gage, I could have sat out there and made plays. I could have threw the ball to Deebo Samuel behind the line of scrimmage and watched the lineman block him. I could have done that.
Deebo carried the ball a lot, though. That's what you're talking about.
No. If you look at all his passes, they were at the line of scrimmage or behind it, and maybe a yard in front of it. All you got to do is make it out to that fucking pass. And Deebo caught it, and then the whole line of scrimmage was like, oh, look at us. The reading rainbow into the fucking end zone.
I'm taking the 49ers. I think Purdy's better than what Trey gives him.
I'm taking the 49ers. I'm taking the Bills. Bills need it. Chiefs have been getting shit on week in, week out.
They have been getting fucking clapped.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we dominated the fuck out of them on Sunday night.
I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs, dude. People are dropping the balls left and right. They're not making these big plays like they're known to.
Yeah.
And
you know why? 2 years ago, they got rid of the guy.
Tyreek.
Yeah. He's in Miami.
They don't have a stud. Kelsey is good, but Kelsey's been in the league for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
They need someone.
You know
and
what?
Rashee Rice is good.
He's starting to pick up a little bit. He's starting to look better.
Well, that's all I have.
Yeah. I just
Pacheco's fine.
Pacheco, yeah. I mean, unless he's getting injected.
Unless he's punching people for no fucking reason. But
yeah, I think the Bills, they need this. They're coming
they
off the bye.
They need it.
They need it more than the Chiefs. I mean, they both need it. I mean, honestly, the Chiefs
fell.
The Chiefs are in third spot.
Yeah.
You know, Patrick Mahomes has never won a game in the playoffs. I don't think he's ever played one on the road.
He hasn't. He has not.
In the playoffs. So,
only at home.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm taking the Bills, and I think the Chiefs getting blown out and exposed, and they're going to be playing on the road in the playoffs.
You're saying blown out.
Blown out. Josh Allen, off the bye, he's looking to fucking make plays. That's what they're going to be doing. Making plays.
That'd be crazy, blowout, but I think it'd be a good game. I think Josh Allen and them get this one.
When I say blowout, I mean like
2 points.
I mean like
how on a last second field goal blowout.
No. I'm thinking like how the 49ers and Eagles game was, where it was like 41-15. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
is that a blowout? Do you consider it a blowout?
Oh, I think anything over like
10.
Over 15, because 2 touchdowns is still not a blowout. I think anything over 15, 15 and over, is considered a blowout.
I think the Bills win by 15 then.
Yeah.
Let's say it. Bills need that, and I think they're ready for it. I think they got to get back in our routine. All the social media people talking, saying that Josh Allen is ass and
dude, yeah, Josh Allen is.
Have you seen that?
No, dude, that's so stupid. That's the problem with the league right now, Gage. It's so overreaction type of motherfuckers right now. They're like, oh my God, just like,
that's how it's always been, but now that.
No, it is amplified to the max this year. I had never seen this crazy. Last week, Josh, before the bye, right? 2 weeks, Josh Allen then beat the Jets by fucking 30. The week after they lose by like a field goal. Where Josh Allen sucks. What? What? Yeah, he sucks.
Taking the Bills, baby.
Taking the Bills.
Divisional game.
Taking the Chargers.
Thank you. I'm taking the Chargers, and I'm watching it with the Broncos fan. He's going to be depressed because after this week, they're going to be underneath us in the division.
I mean, you guys need it. If you guys lose this, you're out of the playoffs.
We have to literally win out, or there's a chance, the way things are going, with all these quarterbacks coming in and out, there's a way that we can win without winning, or go to the playoffs without winning all of our games. If we just lose one, there's still a chance.
All you gotta do is get Russell to turn the ball over, and then he turns it over like every play. My God, that was like, you barely crack a fucking thing, and then the whole thing just blows open. The pipeline just busts open.
Like cracking the ice-covered lake, dude.
Dude, yeah. Yeah. My God.
But the problem is with the Broncos, and the thing we have a problem with is
slow going.
The Broncos are very slow going. Like, the second half is where they play the game. I don't know why. That's just statistically this whole year, that's what they've been.
Yeah.
But we are explosive, but we gave up way too many fucking yards.
You guys really looked explosive last week.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously last week, depressing game. It was so hard to watch. But a lot of the times we're scoring at least 2, 3, sometimes even 4 touchdowns. Like, we're scoring a lot.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be one of those games like the Jags playoff game, where we're up a bunch, and then halftime goes, and then we just start fucking getting shit on. But hopefully we can close it out this time. That's how I think the game's going to go.
Yeah, I think Russell got a little bit exposed last week from the Texans. You know, just knowing that if you get him flustered just a little bit, he just starts making bad play after bad play after bad play.
That's how Purdy is too.
Oh yeah, you hit Purdy, yeah, he's just like, oh god, I don't want
oh
to
my
get hit
god.
again.
Chucking the ball after as soon as
I remember my arm NFC Championship. I need to get rid of it.
He has PTSD.
Yeah.
Chargers, baby, bolt up, let's go.
Cowboys.
Ooh, I was gonna take Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have been playing at a pretty high standard this year, and they finally beat a team that has a winning record.
I mean, the Seahawks.
Yeah, but it's a winning record. It's a winning record.
I gave it to them a winning record, but before that, dude, it's just they're winning. The people they beat had a .308.
Oh, I understand
records. So like,
I think they need to prove themselves right here.
That's what I'm saying. If the Cowboys win, they kind of prove themselves to everybody. But it's a rival game.
Yep.
It's a division game, so
it's in Dallas.
It should be close. They always are. Divisional games normally always are close.
They always know each other's scheme.
Yeah. But
Cowboys,
if the Cowboys want to prove that they're worth a fuck and not a pretender, they got to win this game.
And
if they don't, I mean, I'll probably pick them to win some games, but they're not getting out of the first 2 rounds of playoffs.
That's fair. Dak and CD just been connecting this year. Like, the started off slow, but these past, like, I don't even know, like 6 weeks, they've just been explosive. I don't know what's going on, but they're killing it. They got Jake Ferguson. Obviously, Bland got exposed last week.
No, he got exposed.
We'll see, because that could be a deciding factor if he played like he did last week. If he plays like that again, A.J. Brown's going to burn him.
Dude, yeah. A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf, kind of like same player, but
yeah.
DK's faster. But
and Goddard's back, you know that?
And yeah, and DK might be he's stronger. Obviously,
oh yeah, for sure. He's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, I think AJ's got him in height, and AJ's got better hands because DK be dropping some balls every now and then.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm taking the Cowboys.
Man, Chice, did you hear that?
Yeah, took them last week.
I know, but this is a big one, man.
I don't just, I think the game's through, and I just take who I just think is going to win.
Fair enough. I think we both know who's going to win this one.
Yeah.
Times don't look terrible. But at the same time,
they're playing in Miami. It's at night though, so that the Miami thing doesn't really matter.
And on top of it, I don't know if Derrick Henry will be passing concussion protocol. He probably will. I mean, that'll have a big factor in it, I feel like, because he's a fucking beast. But
the Dolphins' defense looked good. Even without Jalen Phillips last week, they were playing the Commanders, which Sam Howell's not the guy. Obviously, he's not that guy.
But, I'm not gonna say he's not, but that game was not good on his part.
Yeah,
play like shit.
But we see it all year. The Dolphins beat teams with losing records. Titans have a losing record. Dolphins gonna beat them.
Yes, sir. And then moving on to
Green Bay at the Giants in MetLife. So this could be
okay.
Kind of a trap game for us, okay?
I think so, honestly. You guys have been playing your hearts out, playing against good teams, beating the brakes off of them.
This
then
is
you
what,
play
this. This is exactly what I told Aaron, right?
Trap game.
It's like Green Bay, since we've had Rodgers, right? Rodgers, every team that Rodgers was on had we played down or up to whatever team we were playing, right?
It's so weird. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. But
It's a
that's
weird
how we
thing.
always that's how we always played, right? Like he'd go out there and if he was on team, he'd be like, "Oh, we're playing the fucking Giants. Who gives a fuck?" That's mentality, right?
It's such a bad mentality.
The Chiefs, he'd have been just like Jordan Love was, like just ready to go. Okay, this game kind of worries me coming off that Chiefs win because, to be honest, we should blow them out.
You and every other 12 teams they played.
We should blow them out. Okay, but we're still not that great at stopping the run.
Saquon's a unit.
And Saquon probably have 150 yards rushing on us.
Aaron would love that.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't. He actually sit there and said he hopes we blow him out.
Why?
So he's dropping this draft. Their stock goes down. He wants to lose out. So they get a quarterback.
After paying the man?
Yeah.
Big Dan?
Yeah. But, I mean, if you get a quarterback to sit behind him for a year or two, that's what Green Bay's done every year.
Yeah.
Every time. We got Favre. Rodgers sat behind him 3 years.
Yep.
We got Love.
Yep. Same thing.
Love sat behind Rodgers for 3 years. And, I mean, Love has turned it on. He has turned it on these last 3 weeks.
He had a rocky start. Like, he started off good, then after that was bad.
Yeah.
And now he's back on track, so.
Yeah.
Give Love a little credit.
Yeah.
Listen, you're taking the Giants, though.
I'm not taking the fucking Giants. You're so stupid.
You just said it was a trap game.
I said it's possible.
Oh, okay.
It's possibly a trap game. Me personally, I think.
Me and Trey are both taking the Giants.
Yeah. I've never taken the Giants over the Packers ever. I won't take anybody over the fucking Packers. The Giants the Giants could be 12-0 right now, and I would still take the Packers. Go fuck yourself.
He's taking the Giants.
I'm not like Gage. I don't just flip flop on my teams. Next week he's gonna have a Dallas Cowboys jersey.
You're psychotic.
It's in the mail.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm taking the Packers. Obviously,
the only jersey I'm ever buying is Dicker the Kicker.
I just want
buy it in every color.
I just want them to be up by like at least 10 points at half. That's what I want. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like they just got Tyrod Taylor just got off of IR, so
they might still play DeVito though.
I think they are. I think DeVito's still starting. Which, I mean, DeVito's an awesome story, right? I mean, it's just a fun story to have. But like, dude, we shouldn't lose. We shouldn't. If we lose, I'll be pissed now.
Wow. It's almost what I said against you.
I know, but I'm being a realist here. Like, this could be a trap game for us.
Yeah, I think it will be.
So you're taking the Giants?
I'm taking the Giants only because prime time. I mean, is it prime time because there's 2 games?
Yeah, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are announcing that one. That's prime time. And it's on ABC. It's prime time.
I want you guys to win, but I think the Giants just pull us out their ass. So,
wow, I took the Chargers and he's taking the Giants. He's a fuck. He's just mad because we beat him. Fuck him.
I took you guys last week.
Just because you hate the Chiefs. Oh, wow.
Wow, and you guys did it just because I picked them. Now you're not because I didn't pick them.
No, okay. Yeah, you didn't pick us to beat you either. Duh.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is our week 14
My God.
predictions. Wow, almost done.
4 more weeks after this week.
4 more weeks, and then we're gonna have to find something else to talk about.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you.